Hello guys, Dello304 here, and I'm going to go ahead and do another video. This video is going to be computer updates for both my Inspiron 14Z, my Dell Optiplex GX620, and the the D420, and the D600, and even the forgotten 4500. And I'm having so much fun with my new camcorder. Look at that. You can actually see what I'm talking about. The video light isn't even on. So you can actually see that I have stuff on there. It doesn't just blend in like my old camcorder, which is right there, by the way. So, yeah. I'm still selling that, so if you want to buy it, 75 bucks. Anyway, let's go ahead and start with the 14Z. Wow, it looks really different on video now. But here's my Dell Inspiron 14Z. I just got it back yesterday from repair. It's been in repair for a long time. So, well, 2 weeks anyway. I haven't had it for 2 weeks. But, we're back. Wow. Yeah. I'm loving my new camera. Anyway, they fixed the bezel on it so it doesn't, doesn't come apart at the bottom anymore. Neither on this side, so that's cool. I did still have to put some freaking super glue right about, there. So, I don't know, like right about, let's see, right about here, it was still coming apart. So I had to fix that, but super glue, that was fine. It was fine. The only thing I don't like about this whole computer is the bezel. It's so cheap. It's just, oh, Jesus, they don't even use screws anymore. It's like, what's the point of? Oh, I'm sorry. What's the point of that? Whoops. But yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about this computer. The bezel is pretty cheap. The rest is fine. But yeah, if you don't know, it's got a Core i3, Windows 7, Home Premium. I did a reformat on this thing a little while ago. So, but yeah, that's the Dell Inspiron 14Z. I don't have a whole lot of updates on this computer because it's brand new. That's just my chair. I did not fart. But that's the 14Z. Moving on, my iPhone keeps going off. We're moving on to the Dell Optiplex GX620. And look, you can actually see the computer. So there it is. I guess I can see. Here we go. So we have the video light on now. But this computer now has, well, might as well turn it off. This has an Intel Pentium 4 HT. Go ahead and turn on these. There you go. Go ahead and dim them a little bit though. You don't need a whole lot of extra light on this thing. But anyway, here's the whole computer just here. Dell Optiplex GX620 right there. And then yeah, this computer is now running Windows 7 and has been for a while. I did a whole video on this thing already, but yeah, it's running Windows 7, really freaking nice. Windows 7 Home Premium. Go ahead and zoom in on that. Windows 7 Home Premium, Service Pack 1. Down here we have a Pentium 4, oops, sorry, Pentium 4, 3.4 gigahertz, 2.5 gigs of RAM, and 40 gig drive, so that's cool. But yeah, that's the GX620. I'm just whipping through this video. But there's not a whole lot of computer updates, but I figure I needed to do that since, you know, a couple of things have changed. Oh, and this computer is now hooked up via the router back there. Let me see if I can get under the desk here, show you the router. It is a Linksys, I'll turn on the light now. There we go. It is a Linksys WRT54G wireless router, and I just have it under here on my little box here. Then I have just, you know, just like that. And it's connected via Ethernet as a wireless bridge. I have DD-WRT on it, so it's just connecting as a wireless bridge, basically being used as a wireless card. So that's that. That's just having this thing connected to the internet. And this computer thinks that it's connected via the wires, but it's actually connected via wireless. Did you see that light just turn off? I didn't even push the button. That's automatic video light, which is freaking awesome. I actually prefer manual, but automatic is kind of cool. And yeah, that's the GX620. There's not a whole lot of updates on that computer. Simply because, well, there's not a whole lot of updates on all my computers, but I figured I'd just rather do this video. Next, we have the Dell Latitude D4. We have the Dell Latitude D420. Open that up. Boom. So here's the D420. My new video camera. I am freaking loving my new video camera. So let's go ahead and power it on, since it's going to take a little while. I did upgrade this thing to 2.5 gigs of RAM, and I put a new keyboard in. That was in, well, not a new keyboard. It was better than the old one, though. The old one was really worn. I have a video on that. Just search Dell Latitude D420 Upgrades Part 1. I will also be getting an SSD for this computer sometime, probably next month when I get my $200 Google money. So I'll buy an SSD. I owe my mom $75 for this camera, so I'll have $125 to spend on this computer and whatever else I really want to spend it on. But with 2.5 gigs of RAM, this computer's a lot faster than it used to be. It's got for anybody who doesn't know, it's got a Core Duo, and it was designed for Windows XP. So we're just booting up here. The camera's having a little trouble with the screen there. If it would load, that'd be great. Come on. I mean, it's a little faster with 2.5 gigs of RAM. It's not wonderful, but it's better. So here we have all the icons and stuff. It's also running Windows 7. All these computers are running Windows 7. Yeah, all of them are. Except for the D600 and the 4500, so yeah. Go over here. Computer properties. The hard drive in this computer is kind of dead, so that's why I'm getting a new SSD for it. But we have Windows 7 Home Premium, Service Pack 1. We have Core Duo U2500. Really? 2.5 gigs of RAM. D420. So that's that. And yeah, I basically just use this computer for like other things, like if I don't want to take my 14Z somewhere, then I'll just take this, or like, I don't know, like something like that. For this computer I use for music and uploading videos, so that's cool. It's the only thing I really use that computer for. For this computer, like I said, just taking places I don't want to take my 14Z. Other than that, this computer stays off most of the time. That's that. Next we have the Dell Latitude D600, which I think has a charged battery. I don't currently have a charger for this computer, so I just have to borrow that one every time I want to use this thing. Then my friends come over and use it for an hour and a half, and then it's dead again. So the battery's getting a real good workout. But here's the Dell Latitude D600. So that's that. Dell Latitude D600. I didn't do that on the D420 for whatever reason. But yeah, my friends mostly use this computer. I don't really use this computer anymore. But I just have that note on there. Let's go ahead and turn it on. So, whoa. So it's a pretty nice little computer. It was $60 way back when I got it. I have SteadyShot on this camera, I think, enabled. That's why the video looks really fluid on my my video screen. Seriously? This video is going to be a long one. It's probably going to be huge file size, but whatever. Probably going to be a freaking 12-minute long video. Well, the 4500 I won't have very many updates on. Hey, why did it log in on my account? It's supposed to go to the freaking users page. What is that? Hold on, let me just make sure I'm not showing anything. Really? Okay, well, that's a stupid picture. My friends, man, they're just stupid. Throw that away. Anyway, yeah, my friends have been using this computer, so I really don't know what's on it at this time. So, yeah, but I have a separate user account set up with this computer. I think I'm gonna turn the SteadyShot off on this camera, just because when I upload it to YouTube, it looks, I don't know, like it doesn't look as fluid as it is on the camera itself. So I'm just gonna turn off SteadyShot and see if that makes it more realistic. But we can log into the guest account. go just boom. Then I just have that up there. So yeah, that's about it. Anyway, that's the D600. There's not really a whole lot of updates on this computer. It's just being used as my school computer. Yeah, it's funny. My friends use this computer. It's all dusty. Ew, that's nasty. But it sits under here most of the time anyway, so screw that. Okay, so that's the D600. We've done all computer updates so far. So over here to the 4500. 4500, Dell Dimension 4500. Since I replaced it with that computer, I haven't been doing really anything with it. So, yeah, that's it. The only time that it ever gets turned on is when my friends, like, when all my friends come over, they need a computer to use, so I just temporarily hook it up to the TV. But it just sits there for now. Anyway, guys, I don't want to make this video longer than it needs to be, even though it already is. And, yeah, I don't want a huge file size, so I'm going to stop talking now. So, thank you guys for watching this video. Comment, rate, subscribe, all that good stuff. And, yeah, thanks for watching.